Okay, time for round two. And we got put on the draw. I don't know what my opponent's playing. This hand's not bad at all. The deadweight stops his first play, and then I wait a little while, and then I make a billion spirit tokens. And if I had to guess, I'd say Boros, because, popular deck and all. But I've always got the deadweight for their champion, so. Ooh, blue-white? The only blue-white deck I know of is the blue-white Stalker deck. It's basically just blue-red Stalker, but with equipment instead of enchantments, and Geist of St. Draft instead of burn. He missed a land drop, which is good news for me. So I think now I slam Macias, because I don't want him to get countered by Dissipate. And I'll play my Midnight Hauntings after that. Because he doesn't have removal for Macias. Their removal, I don't know about this deck very much, because it's not that popular. Actually, I think this is the very first time I've played against it in a daily. But, the only removal I think they have is, Silent Departure and Bonds of Faith. And I'm not really afraid of I'm not really afraid of Macias getting Silent Departure because I'll just play him again. And he doesn't have 5 mana to flash it back, so it's a temporary solution. And now my Macias is large. And I can start making large spirit tokens. Doom Traveler. Ooh, Bloodline Keeper. I think that's a better play than Midnight Haunting. That way if I draw a land and an intangible virtue, I can double up on one turn. And I have I guess also part of my reasoning would be that Bloodline Keeper is much more likely to make him concede, which is apparently my goal in these game ones. I just play a large creature and my opponents concede. So I'm gonna assume he's blue-white Stalker. So I guess I don't know how good Urgent Exorcism is. I don't think they play any enchantments other than Bonds of Faith, which gets none of my creatures really. It gets Bloodgift Demon and zombie tokens, but it still enchants Stalker, so maybe I can bring that in. I definitely don't want Witchbane Orbs, and I probably don't want Victor the Knights, because they play like Moorland Haunt and etc. I definitely want these curses though. And maybe I'll take out a Sever because of the Spirit Token overlap. Doom Travelers don't seem at their best. Not a lot of creatures to chump block. So I guess I can take out a couple of them. I don't know if this deck plays Dissipate or not. I'm not very cognizant of the blue-white deck. I'm going by what I think he might have instead of what I know he has, which I do for most of the decks. They're established archetypes. But this deck doesn't show up very often. So, I could take out some Bloodline Keepers. I don't particularly want them to get bounced. I guess I'll take out a Mono the Unhallowed because he has a... I'm just taking out a bunch of 1-ups. Yeah. And Doom Traveler because it doesn't seem very good right now. I mean, I think I just need to land a curse and I'm on my way to victory. Because all the equipment, it doesn't pump Stalker's toughness unless it's Bonds of Faith. And I think about bringing in Nevermore, but I'm not really sure what to name, so it kind of defeats the purpose. I'm afraid of Geist of St. Draft, but that's on 3 and he's on the play. So, I could have taken out Deadweight, but I think he has Delver. This hand's fine. Oh, I mulliganed the last one because it didn't have land in it. No, not Doom Traveler. I guess it's a standoff. Or more likely a trade-off. Because he has Moorland Haunt in his deck and I have Intangible Virtue, and we're both happy with making this trade. I'm a little more happier because I get to immediately swing for 2. Yeah. I want Intangible Virtue to resolve more than I do Macias. Even though he could have enchant removal. Is the Spirit Token attacking? Okay. I thought I clicked on it one too many times. Because now my Spirit Token can hold off his other Spirit Tokens. And oh, I drew Midnight Haunting. So it's either between Macias or Midnight Haunting this turn. I think the answer... I definitely don't want him to dissipate Midnight Haunting. So Macias will pump up a spirit, and then I might not resolve this. I think I'm just going to go beat down, just cast Midnight Haunting right now. Because I don't want him to dissipate like my army of 2/2s. I see a lot of people making the mistake of casting a Midnight Haunting they don't want dissipate into a blue opponent. It's a lot of Elite Inquisitors. Ooh. So he does have enchantments in his deck. He did not attack. That was a good draw because I have this Sever the Woodline. And Sever's just so good. I actually expect a concession right now. Called it. So yeah, that was round 2. I'm a little sorry for the lack of content in this video. Like, it wasn't very descriptive of anything other than how opponents can get mana screwed in game 1 and Sever the Bloodline is backbreaking. And I didn't actually even get to see what his deck did. I didn't see Invisible Stalker, though I have to assume he has it because of the Spectral Flight. I didn't see Geist of St. Traff, I didn't see Moorland Haunt. So I don't even know if my sideboard choices were right, which I was kind of interested in finding out. But, oh well, we'll keep on trucking. And that was a really quick round 2. I have a lot of time before round 3. I'll see you there.